You're drowning in a sea of endless financial reports, data, and glossy promises that never quite deliver the change you crave. Every meeting with wealth managers feels like a replay of the same old script. Focus on short term gains, ignore the future, and bury your deeper urges for impact beneath layers of jargon and safe choices. It's maddening, isn't it? Watching money pour into empty schemes while the planet burns, inequality widens, and innovation to fix this is shoved aside. The truth is brutal and raw. Most impact investing remains stuck in a cage of old habits, fear, and superficial trends. But it doesn't have to be like this. Right now, you have the power to break that cycle and force wealth managers to pick differently, smarter, fiercer, and with eyes wide open to real impact themes that fuel transformation. Here's the brutal truth you must accept and act on immediately. Wealth managers choose what they understand, what sells easily, and what fits comfortable narratives. If impact themes like climate resilience, social equity, or circular economies don't jump off the page with razor sharp clarity and concrete, measurable benefits, they're discarded as buzzwords. Your mission is to dismantle their lazy habits by flooding their decision making with evidence so undeniable, so emotionally gripping, they can't ignore it. Start demanding data that goes beyond numbers. Ask for stories linked to tangible outcomes, real lives improved, ecosystems restored. Force analysis of the systemic risks that wreck portfolios if ignored, like supply chains devastated by climate shocks or social unrest rooted in exclusion. No fluff, no surface level ESG brownie points. Only hard hits of reality, data entwined with human suffering and genuine opportunity. Next, push wealth managers to prioritize themes not because they're trendy, but because they are downright unavoidable. Today's investors flirt with climate tech or diversity initiatives, but tomorrow, these will be the lines between survival and extinction in portfolios. Tell them loudly and clearly, focus on technologies and sectors that are actually rebuilding systems, renewable energy infrastructure that withstands storms, affordable housing models that stop displacement, startups tackling water scarcity with scalable solutions. Demand stress testing portfolios against future scenarios, because if your money can't survive the coming transformations, it will be wiped out. This isn't about good intentions. It's about cold, calculated preservation of capital through impact, which reconnects profit with purpose. Most important, wreck the illusion that impact themes are just niche add-ons. They are the lifeblood of your decade-defining strategies. Drive this point home with unrelenting force. Tell every wealth manager sitting across you that ignoring impact themes means punishing their clients with outdated, blindfolded bets on a crumbling world. Command them to embed impact into the core of their investment process, from risk assessment to asset selection to client reporting. Make them use impact themes as lenses to discover hidden gems, new markets, and breakthrough innovations that traditional investing clings to but won't admit. If it's not shaking up portfolios, it's not impact investing. Period. Finally, own your role as the disruptor. Don't settle for being the guy who asks questions. Be the one who rewrites the rules. Connect with founders and investors who burn with a shared mission. Build fierce networks where knowledge, capital, and boldness collide. You don't need approval from legacy systems rooted in complacency. You're here to transcend them. Every decision you push, every theme you champion, every portfolio you shape, it's a direct strike against mediocrity and system decay. You wield impact themes like weapons, pointing wealth managers to a future where capital fuels impossible breakthroughs, not just safe bets. Right now, stop being passive and start demanding radical integration of impact themes in wealth management. Push managers to go beyond the surface, to quantify real change, to build resilient portfolios that thrive on bold, necessary transformations. Because the world doesn't need more cautious steps. It needs your relentless, unapologetic drive to turn impact themes into the beating heart of investment strategies that reforge the future. Profitable, fair, limitless. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more incrementalism. Command the wealth management world to see impact themes not as a fad, but as the only path forward. And watch as the few willing to take this leap remake everything, for investors, for founders, for the planet. Your mission is not just possible, it is inevitable.